Pour me a shot of vodka, Vadim, and a Nuka-Cola to chase it with. That Russian shit is strong. I gotta get out of this place, man. I know I'd say I'd settle down, but Diamond City just isn't for me. Have you read the paper lately? People are running off to the Institute to become robots, and now giant metal war balloons are flying around too. The world just makes no goddamn sense anymore. Sorry if I sound tense, it's just that, well, I moved to the Great Green Jewel for a sense of security, but these walls have me feeling more and more like a caged animal. In times like this, you really want to know what the Commonwealth reminds me of?
It reminds me of New California.
Excuse me?
New California, a crucible of nations. Forgive me for waxing poetic, but just look at it. Like New California, it has all the ingredients. Warring factions, high stakes. Yes, these are uncertain times, but the Commonwealth is made of sterner stuff, and it has everything that it needs to develop well into the future. There's no less than 3 major settlements in downtown Boston, surrounded by dozens of smaller settlements. Look at Diamond City, for instance. Out of the ruins of Fenway Park emerged a town with a vibrant economy, electricity, farms, water, even a military force. Every child has the right to an education, and even with the fear of synths founded and prejudice against schools unfounded, it's rightfully the green jewel of the Commonwealth.
Buddy, listen. I appreciate the dose of optimism. Truly, I do. But I just came here to drink and vent a little. Now, if you excuse me,
You don't see it? Let me explain further why I believe this could be the next wasteland nation. The Commonwealth's dwellers are a hardy breed, unlike what lions had to work with back in the capital wasteland. Take ghouls. Around the capital, that probably huddle underground, perhaps beg for water outside cities, or try to exact misguided revenge on a random settlement. Here they dig in and work to make a place for themselves. Are you familiar with the Slog? The ghouls settled there and turned an old resort into a tarberry farm. Industry, smarts, vision, which you need to put a nation together. And if the Slog's not enough, how about Good Neighbor? Built by Diamond City outcasts in downtown Boston, a place for those nobody else wanted. It's ruled by a self-made government that could be called a gang if it didn't truly have the best interests of the people of Good Neighbor at heart. And then there's the third tip of the Boston Triangle, Bunker Hill. I'm sure you've been there, with the battle monument jutting out towards the sky. Just another survivalist settlement out there in the city? I don't think so. Anyone with eyes can see it for what it is. A central location laying near all the major trading routes in and out of the city. A lifeline connecting it with the world. Everyone knows how vital it is to keep around, even the raiders. Yup, this is the foundation for a nation. All it needs is a leader, and history has a way of providing such people, especially in times such as these. A great influencer who appears at the right time and in the right place. Like the Vault Dweller when he eliminated the Master and shielded Shady Sands from raiders, paving the way for the NCR. Or President Tandy guiding it to greatness. Elder Rhombus, who brought the Brotherhood to the zenith of their power and influence. The Chosen One, Courier, Ulysses, Caesar, Robert House. I could go on and on.
Please, don't.
And that's not to say the Commonwealth hasn't come close before. The Minutemen tried to carry the light into the long night, only to fall to Mirelurks, petty infighting, and the Gunners. But that was a while ago, and word has it the Minutemen are regrouping. It could be nothing, just the last gasp of a dying ideal, or it could be a renaissance. A resurgence that will lift this land to something greater. For all our sakes, I hope the latter to be true.
This guy won't shut up. I can't just leave. For all I know, he'll get upset and throw me through the wall with that supersuit. Oh, I know. I'll just stare blankly at nothing until he goes away.
I know what you're probably thinking. What about the Brotherhood? Well, I want the Brotherhood to prevail against the Institute, of course. But rulers of the Commonwealth? That's not really our business. At least I hope it isn't. Only time will tell, though, if this Arthur wants to play king. If the Brotherhood defeats the Institute, it'll be the biggest force left in the region. If Maxon wanted, he has the resources to build a formal nation for the first time in the history of the Brotherhood. Our technology combined with the know-how will certainly make it tempting for him. If the Institute is erased, I have a feeling that Kells wouldn't be big on keeping the railroad around. The railroad hates the Brotherhood, and I can certainly understand why, given Maxon's attitude towards synths. And while they aren't a major problem in the long term, their experience in subterfuge makes them a dangerous foe. They have survived against the Institute, and they will survive against the Brotherhood if given the chance, perhaps even strike back. I can't help but wonder what the Commonwealth would look like under the railroad. A shadowy organization like that could stealthily strike out at all they deem oppressors. After all, once they run out of synths to help, do you think they'll just disband? I'm not so sure. Then there's the possibility that the Institute will break us all, which is a very real possibility given their technological advantage. An adult beverage is probably the proper response. I'll have what he's having. Fair warning, though. I've been told that alcohol makes me a bit chatty.
Kill me.
Where was I? Ah, yes, the Institute. I think the Institute taking over the Commonwealth would be... Well, let's put it this way. I might have to relocate. Imagine the entire Commonwealth ran like a big vault experiment. Everyone in it just lab rats, running whatever sick and twisted maze the Institute devises for them. Even when the current director dies and another takes his place, I very much doubt the autonomous divisions would change their philosophy that much to see the Wastelanders as actual people.
What if I just ran? Could he catch me?
I shudder to think about the consequences in the days to come, but the benefit of being a historian is that your duty isn't necessarily to shape events, but rather to record them. Whatever direction the Commonwealth takes, I'll be there to record it for posterity. That's not my responsibility as a sworn brother, but as a concerned citizen of the wasteland. He who has the means to preserve the lessons of the past should, and more importantly, share it with those who will listen. Wouldn't you agree? Every time.